Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Blue. So, of course, this is going to be the second part of this three-part montage where I descend into madness as I bulk record. Oh, it'll be okay though. I was gonna say, we're coming straight off the last part pretty much, so, you know, we'll see where my mind wanders to in this part. Oh goodness. Ugh. So far, it's not going anywhere. I hate when you're trying to talk to someone and then your mind goes completely blank. Sometimes you're just like, oh well, I have lost all conversation skills at this moment. Oh, it'd be okay, because then it just gets awkward. It really does, because then you're like, oh, I don't know what to talk about anymore. Have a good one. And then you just leave and, you never talk to them. But it's alright. So we talked about getting a Vulpix, or potentially a Growlithe. We're gonna try to see where we can find one. I think one of them might be right where I'm standing. Pokedex, boom, 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 boom. I was gonna say, if I can get Growlithe here, or Vulpix, well, we might not think about it now. I gotta think about that. Had a good idea of getting a Vulpix, but now I'm just like, well, if it's only in the low areas, should I really go get them? But it'll be okay. Area? Yeah, so I can't even get Growlithe in this game. Let's try to cut this down and see what's over here. It might just be a spot for grass though. We're gonna try to see if there's any items or anything. But we'll see if there's anything good here. So far it's not looking great. Sorry about that, there was a huge bang and had to go check that out. I also grabbed a Clementine when I was out. I don't know what I did, but I swear to God, I bought the best bag of Clementines this world has ever seen. They have all been bangers. Like, I don't know what it is. Really love Clementines. Sometimes I get the shittiest bags of Clementines though. Like half the bag will be spoiled. Like, how did I not see this in the store? Like, I swear I look at the fruit before I buy it. Ugh. But I don't know. But this bag right here, this is like the golden apple. Like, really, all of them have been good, because, like, sometimes fruit takes on, like, a weird tang, especially as it, starts to get a little more ripe. But this bag, oh goodness. All of them have been good so far. I'm just like, good. Ugh. I don't know. I'm gonna say I ate one of them things. I swear that bag is not gonna stay here for like the next day. I'm gonna eat that whole bag here in like, I don't even know, right after I'm done with all of this. I don't know. It makes my like jaw clench right now just thinking about it. Like my mouth is salivating. Ugh. That's why I can never watch food anime. I'll be like, I'm way too hungry. I'm gonna gain 15 pounds just from watching this show. Because I want to eat along with them. Ugh. That's one thing I would always like to get into is cooking. Like, I'm pretty okay at cooking. And I can understand, like, quite a bit. But I know there's a certain level to which I will never be able to achieve. Like very professional chefs or very, regionalized chefs and how they cook. I was gonna say that will be out of my expertise forever, and I know that, but it'd be very cool to watch. Oh, I was gonna say I have watched some very strange cooking in my life. It brings up a story when I was younger, when I was like 5 or 4. me and my parents, we lived down in Texas while my dad was serving at Fort Hood, and him and a couple of his army buddies, they decided, hey, we're gonna cook a whole pig, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the we're gonna stick a pole through the pig, we're gonna skewer it, and how we're gonna turn it is we're gonna take the steering wheel off of our car and use that as a turn or a crank of sorts. So I gotta take a break again. I was gonna say the old girl had came back from her nap and she was deciding it was time to eat. Had to give her a minute for that one. I understand that. It'll be alright. It will be the part of many intermissions. Too many complex ideas to comprehend at one time. Oh. We are making our way through this pretty easily though. I was noticing that on the break. I was like, we are just going from battle to battle here. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I talked about this earlier. I'm so ready to play Gale of Darkness and Coliseum, it's not even funny. Like, I've been thinking about those games so much, and I cannot wait till we make it to Gen 3, because I am going to blow past, what is it, Ruby and Sapphire and not Heart Gold, Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I am gonna straight make my way to, Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. Oh, so ready for him. I don't even know why. Like, there was a certain affinity to me that really liked the aspect of these games being in 3D, I guess. Like, it built motion, it built character into both the character you play and to, you know, the actual Pokemon, so I don't know. I'm all excited for it. I'm probably gonna play through and be like, why did I like these games so much? Oh. I was gonna say, I know in one of the games, you can get, like, the 3 dogs, and you can make it up to, like, floor 100 of something, but I don't know if I'm gonna, like, try to make it that far into the game, because that's a lot to take on, especially through, like, one playthrough. But I think I'm gonna try to just beat the main stories of those games and, you know, do with it as I will. So, it'll be okay. I was gonna say, one of the things about doing the Shining Light series and starting with the oldest game, which I recently found out that the Yu-Gi-Oh series might have an earlier iteration to its storyline, so might have to go back and play that. But anyways, one of the aspects of playing games so early on is that you run into a bit of a problem when trying to go to certain games, like Mario, for example. Like, you have, like, I want to go through all the main story Mario games. So that means starting at, you know, the SNES Mario, like, just Super Mario Bros. And I'm like, that's only gonna be like 1 or 2 parts, you know, that was meant to be a game where you sat down and basically beat it within, you know, a couple hours. You know, it's not supposed to take that long. So, we'll see. I was gonna say, I'm a little scared of those games. They're gonna go way too fast, and I'm like, well, I didn't really get a whole lot of that game, but it'll be okay. It'll be alright. I was gonna say, then we get into later games, and we can play, like, the good ones. Oh, I mean, the old games were good. They were pretty I'm not even gonna try to say the complex version of that. Defined for their time. I was gonna say, they were pretty much a staple. But I want to get into games like, you know, Mario 64, or, and though this game probably wasn't the greatest, by comparison to, like, some of the others, But Super Mario Galaxy, would love to get into that game, and that game series. I don't think I ever played 2, but I remember playing the original on the Wii. That was a fun game. I was gonna say, there's just so many, there's so many game series, and just like, you know, there's just a lot of game series actually, and their history delves so far sometimes that you're just like, wow. Like, I'm thinking about doing Wolfenstein. I'm just like, do I want to play the SNES version? I'm like, I might as well. I mean, it's not, you know, to the main, well, it is to the main story, but it's not to the main theme of things like I want to say like Castle Wolfenstein or Return to Wolfenstein, or like the PlayStation 2 Wolfenstein, or even like the latest versions, which is meant to just be crazy nonsense all the time. It really is. I'm really excited to play those games too. I've been thinking about them. I've also been thinking about Doom a little bit. I was gonna say, whenever I play the original version of Doom, I think that's gonna be kind of fun. 'Cause I've never got to play that version. I've never even got to play the original versions of, you know, Wolfenstein, which I think will be very fun when we make it too. These are some of the games I've been thinking about in recent times, if you haven't noticed. Double slap hit 4 times, by the way. I'm kind of mad about it. Ugh. This Poliwag is just gonna beat me down. He really is. He's gonna keep using either double slap or bubble, and I'm just gonna feel the pain every single time. Oh, my man finally went down. It'll be okay. We still gotta get buff up to level 34, 36. Somewhere in that range. That's when I'll feel comfortable with him. Oh. I was thinking about pulling up my list for a future series on Shining Light, but we will keep some of them a mystery. There's one of them I am so excited to play. Not gonna talk about it until the day it comes out. Oh goodness, but I'm going to try to line it up to where it comes out around Halloween. I'm gonna say that much. It might be through the entire month. I don't know how many parts to that game there is, or, you know, how long it'll take me to get through that game, but I am so excited for it. Oh. I was gonna say, even looking back, that's like one of the earliest games I've ever played. Oh, goodness. I'll talk about more of that later, because there's certain stories coming to mind, and I won't talk about them right now, but hold strong in my heart. I was gonna say, it's a game that I didn't even like realize took hold of me until I was like, I forgot all about this game. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I don't know. I'm excited for it though. I really am. It's not a scary game by any means. It's really not. Because I know I say like around Halloween, and the instant thought is, oh, it must be a scary game. It's not a scary game. But it is definitely a game. Oh, I'm so excited for it. I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna play it and be like, you know, this was way better whenever I was 4, but, you know, hopefully a little nostalgia rubs off. I was like, yes, this is how I remembered this game. Ugh. I'm excited for it. I'm also trying to think about, like, the team that I want to have for the next game, which is Gold and Silver. If you don't know I've talked about it like 100 times, but my next team, it's gonna be kind of hard because I've never really played through Gen 2. I know all the Gen 1 mons and be like, yeah, I mean, I can have this, and this, or I can do this, and this, but adding Gen 2, I don't know, you know, what Kanto Pokemon are in Johto and all that kind of stuff, so it's gonna be kind of weird whenever we come around to those games. Trying to figure out, you know, what's going on and all that good stuff. So, we will cross that bridge when we get there. Ugh. I am gonna have to get me some water after this. I can already feel it. I was gonna say, it's not that, like, I'm having issues with my throat. It's more that I'm not accustomed to talking this long, and sometimes my voice gets so raspy. It really does. I'm just like, oh, I feel like I sound like I'm 50 years old right now. I'm just like, But it'll be okay. I just won't be able to talk tomorrow. Or I will sound very deep and very wore out whenever I'm just like waking up in the morning. One of the two. We'll see how it goes. Thinking about getting some food after this. That's probably gonna be around 10. So I think Taco Bell might still be open, so might hit some of that up. Sounds good. Then I'm gonna watch The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, and love that show. I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch it. Really need to get back to it while my mind is still on it. Really do. It's a really good show. I really thought it was just gonna be like this quote-unquote meme anime that, you know, there's like a main theme to it, like, oh, I'm trying to be the greatest in this one thing, and it's gonna be like a, you know, a 10 or 20 episode thing, and, you know, but I was way wrong. I did not know it would be as good as it is. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, there's certain, like, plots and themes to the show. I'm just like, wow, someone really sat down on this. Like, there's an overarching thing right now. Huh. But I'm excited to get back to that. It's been about 4 or 5 days since I watched that show, but we will get to it. I was gonna say, after I would sit through that for a little while, I'll probably watch Attack on Titan. That's one I've never watched, and apparently a lot of my friends have said I would really like it, so I guess we will try it out. I don't know. I did try to watch, like, I think the first episode or something, and for some reason it just, like, I didn't really get into it. Not like a whole lot of other people did. I was kind of scared my man was gonna die there for a second. I'm gonna switch on to him. But we'll give it a hearty shot. We will sit down for, like, I don't know, like 10 episodes. If I'm not hooked on 10 episodes, there's something wrong with the show. There really is. Like, I feel like that's a fair shot at a show. If you give it 10 episodes. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I feel like a lot of other people have felt this in recent times, but shows that come out on some streaming platforms, like Netflix and stuff like that, they don't really feel like shows. Like, there feels like there's something off. Like, whenever I think of a show that's kind of like long running and all this kind of stuff, or, you know, it's following a general theme, I think of shows like, oh, what's a good example? Oh, I can't even think of one right now. Supernatural. Supernatural is a pretty good one. You know, it had like a main theme, like, oh, well, at least for the first 5 seasons, it had a really good theme of, you know, we gotta save the world, pretty much, and it was just this whole apocalyptic thing and all this stuff. But it felt right. Like, it felt like it was always strict to its rules, but where some of these Netflix shows, there feels like there's just something off. Maybe it's the pacing. I think it's the pacing of the shows feels like it's like that. It's like you watch through this entire thing and it's over, and you're like, it doesn't feel right. It felt like it was way too fast. Like, I was supposed to know the characters before I knew the characters, and it felt strange. It didn't feel right. I think a good example of this is what was that werewolf? He was coming to college. He was on campus. I can't remember what it was. Oh, what was that show? The Order. The Order's first season felt like it was a blast. It was like that. It was like you had no idea what was happening, and it was just done. And you're like, whoa, you need to slow down your pacing a little bit. And granted, I thought it had a good theme. I thought it had a relatively good story. I thought it had a good twist at the end. You know, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I don't know. It felt like it went way too fast. Now, I will say very good things about other Netflix shows. I think The Haunting on Bly Manor, I think it is, or no, Hill House. I thought The Haunting on Hill House, great show. Thought it really went into character detail. It separated episodes to show you like, hey, this character did this, this, and this. You know, this character feels this way about, you know, this character and all this kind of stuff. And it was really good. It really intermingled characters. It showed their development and the way they think about things. Thought it was really good. I think they had a really good structure of just, you know, setting everything up so you learn past events first. You know, you need to figure out these characters, and then we will get into this super weird plot of, you know, the haunting itself. But it was good. I thought it had some good scares too. Ooh. I was gonna say, there for a while, I was like a big horror movie buff. I used to have a subscription to Shudder. I think I still do. I think it might still be active. Ooh, that might be something I get into sometime. But, I don't know. For that show, and the way it scares you, very, very good. I thought it was, like, I know I threw up like an okay sign with my hand, and my webcam's not on, but that's how good it is. I'm just like, that's how you do it. Oh, I was gonna say, because my mom even, she's a big horror movie buff too, and she really jumped at some of those things. I was like, good. That's how you know it's good. Ugh. Bly Manor was a little weird. Like, I think Hill House was intentionally meant to be scary. Bly Manor, I feel like, I'm not gonna say like it tried to push to be scary. Like, it definitely, I thought it was good. Especially for, like, if they're ever gonna try to keep doing the Haunting of series, like they've been doing. But I hope they make a Hill House again. Or at least something resembling a Hill House kind of thing. Oh, because that was good. It really was, especially when it came out. Binged the whole thing in like a day. Oh my goodness. I was like, I can't get enough of this shit right now. Like I said, going to be the part of intermissions. I felt it. I knew it was coming. I was like, there's no way I could do 3 hours without there being a couple breaks. I've already accounted for those in my mind. But it'd be okay. You know, I know. Things still happen around me and all that good stuff, so, you know. People need to do what they need to do. Oh. Man, we are really leveling up quite fast. Really are. I am very surprised that we're already like level 7 or 37. We're about to be level 40. We're about to take on the 5th gym. My goodness, what happened? That's crazy. It really is. I was gonna say, sometimes I'm in the middle of a series and I'm like, I went really by really fast. I'm already here. I'm already at the end of the game. That's what I thought whenever I went through Yu-Gi-Oh! It really was. I was like, man, how many parts was that? I was gonna say, I don't know how many parts I have left of this. I think I probably have like, if I had to put in numbers, it's a hard one actually. I would say probably 8. 8 more parts. That sounds about right. Maybe. I don't know. It could be like 2. I don't know how. But sometimes I lose track of time. I'm like, I just went through like 2 gems there. What happened? I went through 2 big parts really, really quickly. Almost back to back. Oh, but it'll be okay. He's already up to 38. We really need to start leveling up these boys. was gonna say, they down to level 34. We need to get them up to at least like level 36. I was gonna say that it's that part of me that's like, I need to get those levels up. I need to do it. I need to do it now. I don't know what that is either. I don't know. But it'll be alright. I'm still thinking about that Taco Bell. I'm gonna get me a, what is it called? A steak quesadilla. I said it, my mouth salivating. Gonna get that hot sauce. Ready for it. I'm gonna spend like, I don't know, $10. Yeah, that's the one thing about like some fast food. I'm just like, it's $10. I get 2 steak quesadillas. I can go to like McDonald's and buy like 10 sandwiches for $1. But I mean, different tastes, I guess. I don't know what's been up with the McDonald's, but it's like they're trying to do like a premium route. Like they're trying to make a good chicken sandwich. Like, and granted, I think it is pretty okay. I still think Chick-fil-A's is probably better. But it seems like they're really trying something, but I don't know what it is. I was gonna say, I remember first seeing it on the menu, I was like, they're doing that? I was like, that's not just the McChicken, which is like a frozen chicken patty that you buy at Dollar General or a dollar store. You know? I don't know. I was gonna say, whenever I think McDonald's, I just think, oh, low quality. It's not gonna be great, but it'll do the job. Oh, I will say, McDonald's, great apple pies. Like top tier apple pies. Love them things. Really do. I haven't had one in probably years, but, you know. I know that's a slippery slope if I ever bought one these days. I'm like, it's only $1, and I can have 12 of them? You're telling me I can have more than 12 of them? Oh. Yeah, that's a very slippery slope. I really need to go back into running. I haven't ran in about a week. But I know once I get back on that treadmill, I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness. This is why I was gonna say, whenever you run, you need to ensure that you kind of do it regularly so you don't just, you know, fall into a hole whenever you take a break. But I was doing really good there for a long time. I was running about every 2 days, but I mean, I really like distance running. I don't know why. So I would run like 6 or 7 miles, and then I'll come off and, you know, go to bed or, you know, go about my day, depending on what I was doing, stuff like that. So I really need to get back into it. One thing I've been thinking about getting back into is, so where I live, there's a Muay Thai gym, and that, I used to wrestle back in high school, and I was pretty good at wrestling. I understood that there's a certain level of aggression that needs to be brought into it. Muay Thai is like a completely different thing. Oh my Jesus. It is, I'm not going to say it's brutal savagery by comparison to wrestling, but it feels like it sometimes, because, I mean, if you ever spar, you need to know certain moves, especially in like wrestling, because like there's this double slap went 5 times. Oh my gosh. But in wrestling, you need to know certain moves, like you know, there's you know, double leg takedowns, but you can learn how to sprawl and all this kind of stuff. To where Muay Thai, sometimes it just feels like I'm punching and I'm kicking, and it's, you know, it feels so much different by comparison. I know there's still technique and stuff, and, you know, all that good stuff, but it feels different. I'm gonna try to make it to a Pokemon Center. Hopefully I can make it there without triggering another battle. I think I can. Ooh. But I will one day get back into that. Oh. I haven't been there for about a month. They're probably looking at me like, Tyler, where have you been? I'm like, you know. Oh, I have not caught at least 50. But also, to put on top of this, these people train like savages. Oh my goodness. I thought I was pretty athletic. Like, I'd like to do a lot of calisthenic workouts, and I can work out pretty much all day long. I really can. Like, if I take proper breaks and everything, you know, I hydrate myself pretty well, and I eat fairly well as well. Like, you know, just making sure my body's okay for the next workout, you know, just getting ready to hit it again. I can usually work out all day long. But those people, oh my goodness, they work out all day long, but it's so intense. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, you just came out for a 6 mile run. Now you're doing 100 pull-ups, and you know, you're doing sprints into kicks into, you know, it is, wow. Those people are, oh my goodness, savages. But in the best meaning of that word. When I say savages, I mean they absolutely hit it. Like, I'm like, wow, you guys are really going at this. But, you know, it's cool. I'm going to try to go to the Pokemon Mart real quick. And I am going to catch the Snorlax that is up above here. I do not care. I'm making that decision in my mind now. I think I also have to get strength around here somewhere. I think. Do you like to fish? Oh no. Oh my goodness. I still have things in here. I think I'm gonna toss these escape ropes. I don't need them. I really don't need those moonstones either. Really don't want to get rid of the max potion because I know I'm going to use it one of these days. Get rid of this iron. Put it on him. See what you got. Yeah. Oh, a good rod. Cool. Can I drop that? Because I have the super rod. Okay, well I guess I can't. That's nice. Gosh. Oh, I need strength. Oh, come on. What if I say no? Ha, okay. Okay, great. I'm gonna have to look where I get strength. I know Surf is in the Safari Zone. I know that much. But we might wait until the next part to go get that. For now, I'm gonna try to go over to a mart, pick up some stuff, if I can find it. I know it's around here somewhere. It might be right beside the Pokemon Center, if I remember. Or that might be in later games. Huh. Where's the Pokemon Mart? That doesn't feel right. Okay, well, maybe I'm just dumb and I keep passing it. Let's see here. Huh. I don't know. What if I cut this down? What happens? Where do I get led to? We will see. Oh, there we go. Man, they hid the Pokemon from me. That's sad. I feel like 10's proper amount. Especially trying to pick up a Snorlax, because that boy might not want to. Well, just to be safe. Just to be a little bit safe, we're gonna buy, like, we'll buy 5 more. If I don't catch it in 15, he was not meant for the team. He wasn't. Make sure I have them. Okay. We don't want a slip up of, like, last part. That would be terrible. One series I am very excited to get into is the Resident Evil series. I know that's a classic series just in and of itself, but 4, I want to play 4 so bad. Ugh. Like, that game is... I know the last one we're getting. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Oh, do you need tea? Oh, I need a bike. Dang it. Okay, well... Okay. Dang it. Where do I get the bike pass? Oh my gosh. Gotta do so much. Ugh. I'll be okay. I'm gonna have to look stuff up later. I really am. Oh, and this is trainer road. Whoops. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this man's down. Oh. He's already 39, my goodness. Yeah, we need to start getting the other boys out. Send out my man. Well, this is the wrong one. I wanted it overused. I did not mean to do that. I'm just gonna take damage for no reason. Thunderbolt should take him down fairly easily. Nice. Easy enough. Well, I guess we will, instead of doing that, you know, going up to the Snorlax and getting another member for my team, we will go ahead, train up a little here on these guys, and then we will set ourselves up for the next gym next part. Hopefully, before I come into the part, you know, I do a little research. Oh. That would be nice. It would be nice to know what I'm doing. I was gonna say, then we gotta walk back through there so we can take on those trainers too and get a little more EXP. I'm kind of nervous that, like, I'm not getting all the experience I need to get. So, we'll try to get it as best as we can here. 35, nice. Keep sending those flying types at me, boy. Take every single one of them down. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Mm-mm-mm. 322. Another... Oh, it's a Fury this time. I like Fury's design. I know we fought a couple of them, but I like it. I just haven't mentioned it. I know one experience, my goodness. They're really just trying to make this boy level up. I really want to get Thunder and hear Thunder at least once before I finish this game up. I think that will be a cool one to hear. Another fight. Ooh. Dodrio. Okay. I like the sprite. You know, it's not bad. I think I like this sprite probably better than I like the later iterations. I think it looks a little cooler. I was gonna say, Dugtrio. In the later games, he just looks weird. I don't know why, but he just does. This game, I think its sprite is done fairly well. I'm very confident in my words on that one. If I'm not mistaken, the ocean, or at least an ocean part, is like down here, right? I'm not just making that up, right? Yes, okay. I was just making sure. Alright, well, let's heal up. Let's save outside the gym and we will call it a part. Then we're gonna get smarter for the next part. Because I am dying. They're fighting fit. Love that line. What's in this house? Gotta check, just really quick. Oh yeah. So we also need to get the golden tooth. Forgot about that. He's my grandson. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's cool, bud. Thought you were gonna give me a cool item. Alright. So, that's gonna be the part. We didn't really do a whole lot, but it's okay. We were just trying to make it down here and all that good stuff. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in the next one.